people, can we talk a little bit? Can we rap a little bit? Okay, you already know what today is. I'm not the first person to get this video out, but I may be the first person to get this out in relation to grade school. So let's just keep that in mind. Grade school is my lane because I am a grade school 6 or 6.5, depending on the sneaker, especially for Jordan 1s and Jordan 3s. But today was the day. The shock drop of the Air Jordan 11 Retro Bred, or you can call it the playoff. I don't care what you call it. Just know your girl got it now. I know this, I'm making this video for one, because I think, I want to update you guys. Hey, I was able to hit on the shock drop, so I'm extremely happy about that. Now, you may wonder, because I know this is probably the big question, if you work for a Foot Locker organization, why are you buying the sneaker earlier? Why did you go after this in the shock drop? So I just wanted to go ahead and touch on that. So that's exactly what I'm going to provide you, okay? If you go back, and I mean like back a ways before the official release of the Air Jordan 6 Retro Black Infrared, if you go back right before that video or right before that shoe dropped, there was a shock drop on the sneakers app. I was on my phone when this happened, and I passed on it. I made a video of why I passed. I actually had a lot of people that hated on that video, and people thought I was lying, and they said, oh, well, you probably just missed out. No, here's the thing. I'm not sure what it is, but when there's a shock drop, my account is actually blessed in the best way to get the shoe that I'm trying to get on the shock drop. I was able to hit on the off-white UNC 1 during the shock drop, so shock drops do pretty well for me. I'm just going to put that out there. But I passed for the Black Infrared 6 because I was actually able to use my employee discount to be able to pick up that sneaker, which means I didn't have to pay retail for it. Hello, we all want a discount, okay? Part of the perk of working there is not only having direct access to a shoe, but it's also being able to get something off. It was beneficial for me to pass on the shock drop then. I worked the Black Infrared release, and I was able to get my shoe on discount as soon as my shift was done. There is a difference, however, with the Jordan 11, and this is what people don't, or I'm not going to say all, a lot of people are aware of this rule, but for those that are not, working for a Foot Locker organization, there are certain releases that are labeled as Quick Strike, okay? QS, which means my discount is not applicable towards this shoe, and I have mentioned this more recently when I wanted to go after the Air Max 720, the OBJ. So I wanted to go after the Odell Beckham Jr. one in the Desert Sand colorway. I thought it was awesome. It has the, the patches and different things you can put on it. I was out of town. I tried to go to a local Foot Locker to pick it up. They had it, and it was Quick Strike. So absolutely, I didn't want to pay that price. So it wasn't, I didn't buy it because there was no discount for it. Well, there's no discount for the Bred 11, which also means it doesn't matter whether I bought it now or whether I waited. And so I think that's really the big thing. It didn't matter whether I chose to purchase it on the shock drop today, whether I chose to purchase it next month, because it's going to come out in exactly, 30 days or something like that. It didn't matter. I was still going to have to pay the same $170 plus tax. It is what it is. Now, I hit on the shock drop today. Shout out to J23 app. Well, shout out to J23 app because that's where a lot of us get our news that there's a shock drop about to happen. But also, Kick It with Didi. I don't know if you guys are following her. I've mentioned her before in a video this previous week, but please go ahead, check her out on IG. The woman is super knowledgeable. She's like a sneaker historian, knows a lot, and she was informing people hey, stay alert, be on your phone, have it available for you because you can go ahead and this shoe is probably going to drop today. Lo and behold, it did. So I was already on high alert because of her. But I also do have the J23 app, and so I got the notification when it dropped, but I was actually already in the app. I was already in Sneakers app when it dropped, so I was able to get my sneaker. Extremely happy. Now, I use the trick of the trade that the soulmates taught me. So Marcus and Kiana, I appreciate you because I actually went ahead and changed the shipping so that I do have next day shipping. So I'm really hoping to get that shoe tomorrow and to be able to get it out to you guys. I don't work tomorrow, so the hope is that I can get it out to you. I'm trying to get it out as soon as possible, just so for those of us that wear smaller sizes, we can get an idea of what this shoe is going to look like in hand, on foot. There is a 23 on the back. I know a lot of you are saying there's no way I'm picking this shoe up. It's got a 45 on the back. For some of us, we didn't care if it had the most rando number on the back. We were still going to buy it. I was one of those people. So it has a 23 on the back. I'm super excited to get this sneaker in hand, have in my collection. It's not going to be worn right away. No, I'm not normally somebody that tries to dead stock their shoes for a whole year, but some don't know. That's exactly what's happened to my Concords, the 2018 pair. They've pretty much been dead stock for a year. I did show you guys the unboxing. I showed you the on foot and everything, and I gave you the review, but I haven't worn that shoe yet, so maybe I'll break it out next week around, for my birthday week. Maybe I'll break it out and with a cool little fit or something, something light to go with it, but I'm excited to get this. So yes, if you were curious, I did hit on the shock drop for my size, which is a size 6 grade school. I will have that video up for you guys as soon as I possibly can, hopefully tomorrow. So make sure you have the notifications turned on. Even with the changes in YouTube, listen, I have not put my videos for just only kids as a setting for all time, because you guys wouldn't be able to use hit the bell for notifications, and I know some of you do that. You are interested to tune in to the content that I provide. I appreciate that. So, make sure you have notifications turned on. As soon as I get that sneaker in, I will do my best to make sure that I can get the video done, get it out to you, and you guys can let me know your thoughts. I originally did plan, I will be very honest with you, I did originally plan to double up on this shoe. Is that still my plan? No. Because far too much of adult life is really getting on my nerve, just in terms of things that I have to account for and pay for, and I'm just like, you know what, we can better use that 170 plus tag. So I'm not at the moment doubling up. I am just going to stick with this one pair. I will be working release day, so you guys should already know. I will have the recap for you. I'm actually really excited to be able to bring you guys that recap. Hopefully y'all not acting ignorant out here, especially over, some kid shoes and kid sizes. There is a video that I'm going to touch on a different 11 that's coming out very soon on Saturday, so stay tuned for that video. On Saturday, there's a video on a different Jordan 11, and hopefully you guys don't flame me for it, but I'm being very honest of why I feel the way I do about it. And I do mention the Bred 11 a lot in the video, so discount anything I'm saying about waiting until the Bred 11 drops on the 14th, because clearly now I don't have to wait until it comes out, because I'm gonna already have it. So that's just to give you a little update there. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Most importantly, did you hit on this shoe? Did you hit? I hope you really did. Like, for everybody that wanted to hit, I hope you hit. I guess it actually wasn't as many people that did get a W on the shock drop as maybe I thought they would have. So hey, sneakers app, thank you again for the shock drop blessings, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to so many of my videos that you do, for your kind, awesome words. I do appreciate them. Always humbled by them. And as you can see, for once, like, I'm not in a hoodie. I do have I got the long winter coat on with the scarf. I'm trying to stay warm. I have a ton of errands to go run right now. I still got to go to the gym. I got to do everything, but you're getting a double upload today, and thank you again so much. Have a great day. Peace out.